Hi, my name is McKenna Kaler, and today I'm going to talk about our project on expanding the family stress model. So, the family stress model was developed to understand the association between caregiver depression, caregiver relationship conflict, parenting, and child outcomes among families experiencing economic difficulties. It's since been shown to be a good way to conceptualize these variables among individuals from a variety of ethnic backgrounds. Over the years, the FSM has been expanded and modified to focus specifically on externalizing problems as an assessment of child maladjustment. Also, disrupted parenting has been specified as the use of dysfunctional parenting strategies. So, while the FSM helps explain these relationships in families of low socioeconomic status, it's unclear if these links can be generalized to families from all economic backgrounds. Understanding these relationships and the mechanisms that lead to child externalizing problems is crucial to developing treatments that are efficacious and generalizable. This project analyzed data from a larger study on the impact of parenting to evaluate whether the associations in the FSM generalized to a broader sample. Specifically, we tested whether the impact of parenting behavior mediates the association between parental depression and child externalizing problems. A sample of 58 mothers of children aged 11 to 14 years completing an online self and parent report measures of their own parenting and functioning and the child's functioning. Mothers completed the Depression Anxiety Stress Scale to assess depression, the Parenting Scale to assess parenting behaviors, and the Child Behavior Checklist to assess child externalizing symptoms. Participants were primarily white and had an average age of 39. The children had an average age of 12, and just over half were female. As you can see, they had an average family income ranging from low to middle class. Counter to what we expected, there were no significant correlations between any of the variables. Maternal depression was not related to parenting nor child externalizing problems. Furthermore, parenting was not a significant mediator of maternal depression and child externalizing behaviors. Our results are inconsistent with previous findings. Many have found that maternal depression is associated with both parenting and child behavioral outcomes. So, this may be due to some limitations of the current study. First, our sample only sought responses from one caregiver. It may be valuable in the future to assess the mental health symptoms of both caregivers to further understand these relationships. Second, we only had 58 respondents, majority of whom were white. So lower income samples often have more racial diversity, and it's possible that race is an important factor to assess. Our results suggest that the relationship between parental depression, parenting, and child adjustment differ based on income. Families in our sample had an average income ranging from low to middle class, with approximately 30% with low income. Our results are inconsistent with the associations found with the FSM in low SES families, and it's possible that the model doesn't generalize to a wider population. It may be important to analyze socioeconomic factors and environmental factors that disproportionately impact those of a low income status. Knowing how these associations differ for people of different income levels may help to better target areas of intervention and needs of service. Thank you so much for listening to this presentation.